Good morning. It's 7:30 a.m. on a Monday, and I'm just about to cook up my first meal. I just showered and did my yoga, and the past few days I was actually like exhausted every day. I'd wake up so tired, and that was like ever since I started doing fasted cardio again. So I was doing 30 minutes every day, and by the time I got to my training sessions, I was gassed. And then yesterday was the first day I didn't do fasted cardio, and I woke up feeling amazing. So I had like so much more energy today. So I'm just gonna cut it back on the cardio. I started doing it 5 days a week, and now I'm just gonna do every other day. And today's my leg day, metabolic leg session. So I don't want to do cardio before my leg session and have them drained because I'm gonna train around 3. So for breakfast, I'm just gonna have 4 whole eggs and a cup of egg whites. So no carbs in the morning. I'm training later, so I don't need the carbs now. Main reason why I always separate my carbs from my fat sources. So if I'm gonna have a meal, if it's not around training, then typically I'll have a high fat, high protein meal with no carbs, just to preserve insulin sensitivity, keep my body responding to nutrients effectively, and really increase my metabolic flexibility. So my body's able to effectively switch fuel sources from fats to carbs very easily whenever one source is void. So yeah, if you're really looking to improve your body composition, one thing you want to look into is trying to increase your metabolic flexibility by manipulating your meal timing around your workouts. All right, there's the finished product. For supplements, we have krill oil, ashwagandha root, multivitamin, tribulus. This is R-lipoic acid. This is betaine, HCl, and pepsin, and CoQ10. So then also, I'm having my coffee, I'm going to be taking some nootropics. So I'm taking alpha GPC, which is just a precursor to acetylcholine. So it's responsible for improving synaptic connectivity. So when your neurons fire, they're able to communicate more effectively to one another, basically improving speech fluency, short-term, long-term memory, and memory consolidation. So I have my drug dealer scale. I'm gonna scale out 300 milligrams, take that, eat my meal, and then get to work. It's 11 o'clock, and I'm just gonna take a break from doing some work to have my next meal. So I'm just gonna have some apple cider vinegar right before my meal. And for the next meal, I'm just having 1 cup of oats with this fat-free Greek yogurt. It's actually amazing. There's no sugar. 2 grams of sugar. Look at the macros on these. There you go. So there's only 8 grams of carbs per serving. There's 21 grams of protein in 1 serving. And it's only 110 calories. So I'm having a cup of oats. I'm gonna prepare the oats first, heat them up, and then add the Greek yogurt to it, and add some Fiber Buds cereal. So there's I think it's 15 grams of fiber in 1 serving. Only 90 calories per serving. So I'm getting 15 grams of fiber from here, another 4 grams of fiber from the oatmeal. So it's about 20 grams of fiber in this meal. It's 11, and I'm training around 3:30. So I'm not concerned about the bloat from the fiber. So it's a great time. That's a great time to get a high fibrous meal in when it's not near your training. You don't want to be bloated while you're training, especially on leg day. My mom made these carrot cookies, and they're just chilling here and tempting me so hard. They smell so good right now, but nope. I'm just gonna stick to the oats and yogurt. There you go. Mix it up. To make it taste amazing, I'm gonna add some stevia. No calories there, no sugar, just natural sweetener. So yeah, the Fiber Buds, they don't really taste like anything, but they add a really nice crunch to the texture. To make it taste even more amazing, I'm just gonna add some Walden Farms pancake syrup to it. So I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit over it as I eat it. If you haven't tried Walden Farms pancake syrup, highly recommend. It's like $5 a bottle usually, depending on where you get it. But it's calorie free, so there's no calories, just artificial sweeteners and stuff. If you're not too worried about artificial sweeteners, then definitely give it a try. And yeah, so I'll eat this and I'll see you guys on my next meal. It's 1 o'clock now, so I'm gonna take another quick break. Just do about 10 to 15 minutes of some myofascial release. Going to train legs in a couple hours. I'll have my next meal then. But I'm just gonna take a break to break up some tissue, do some stretching to prepare for my session. All right, so it's 2:30 and I'm just gonna have my next meal now. I finished one of my work goals for the day. So I'm having pork and rice, pre-workout. I'm going to train legs in about 45 minutes. So it's just a smaller meal, lighter meal. It's just a pork loin chop with about 100 grams of rice, just something small. And I'm gonna prep some rice, boil and cook some rice for post-workout. So this is the bag my parents buy and I buy if I need to go grocery shopping, but usually my parents do all the grocery shopping and then I kind of just tell them what I want. So it's good for me. Like, we have a lot of healthy choices in our house, so I'm pretty lucky in that way. A lot of people think that brown rice is healthier or better than white rice. They're good for different uses. So brown rice, it has about 1 gram more fiber and 1 gram more protein than most white rices or basmati rices have. So they can be slightly slower digesting and stay in your stomach longer. That's great for some scenarios, but also not so good for other scenarios. So exactly in this case, I'm 45 minutes away from going to the gym. Maybe if I had a brown rice instead of a white rice, I might feel the food in my stomach a little longer, feel a little bit more bloated and uncomfortable. And that brown rice might be spending more time going through digestion, and I wouldn't have as much blood flow going to my muscles that I'm training. So I just stick to basmati rice just because I like the taste of it better. I don't really care much about the 1 extra gram of fiber or 1 extra gram of protein in the brown rice. If the difference is that marginal and that small, I'm gonna go for taste or what I prefer. And you guys shouldn't worry too much about that either. So just go with whatever rice you prefer. All right, time to make my pre-workout and intra-workout shake. So I will show you guys all the goodies and ingredients I throw in here. So we whipped out the drug dealer scale for the little micro measurements. We got the food scale. And this is gonna be my pre-workout and intra. First up is 6 grams of citrulline malate. Now we got 3 grams of beta alanine. Now we got 3 grams of taurine. So taurine helps with cellular hydration. The beta alanine over here, I put 3 grams of that. That reduces the lactic acid buildup, so it increases the ability of your body to buffer out lactic acid, so you don't feel the pain as much. So basically, it will drastically lower your pain perception, so you won't feel as much pain while you're training, so you can push harder. 5 grams of Hydromax glycerol. This also is going to be involved in cellular hydration, so it's improving blood flow and increasing the overall pump. And finally, 1 gram of agmatine sulfate to again help with the cellular hydration and blood flow to the muscles. That, along with citrulline malate, act on nitric oxide. I'm going to add some highly branched cyclic dextrin now to that pre-workout, just 30 grams of that. So now I'm going to prepare my intra-workout. So for intra-workout, I just have 1 scoop of hydrolyzed whey protein with essential aminos, so EAAs, to help further prevent muscle breakdown and stimulate protein synthesis during my workout. So I'm basically activating the recovery processes during my training session. And then 2 scoops which is 60 grams of highly branched cyclic dextrin, sipping on during my workout. So it's 60 grams of carbs. Putting 5 grams of Hydromax glycerol. And that is it. Alright, all done. So what we have here is acetyl L-carnitine, which is a mental focus blend. So basically that's what's going to have you feeling like that tunnel vision focus you get from pre-workouts. Like as you see, so I don't use pre-workouts anymore. I just make my own pre-workouts. I put my own ingredients in there and dose them adequately. So I know the required doses you need for certain effects, like from citrulline, malate, beta-alanine, all those supplements, and typically they're underdosed in your conventional pre-workouts. So I bottle the ingredients myself individually, and I just dose them myself properly. So yeah, taking acetyl L-carnitine in pill form and 200 milligrams of caffeine. That's basically my energy boost. The rest is just pump and performance ingredients. These are the stimulants right here. It's just the mental focus blend and caffeine. 7 p.m. post-workout. Just finished my workout and I just got home and parked in my driveway. But I forgot. Yesterday I tried to record my upper body session and I got told I couldn't record anymore. So I didn't record any of the leg workout today for you guys. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about workout footage. I don't think I'll be able to get any more workout footage for like ever until I find a different gym. All right, this is my post-workout meal and my last meal of the night. So my parents cooked steak, and then I just pan-fried this coleslaw mix with some spinach, and just having 140 grams of rice. So this will be the last meal. It's 7:30. I'm just gonna relax and then put my mom through a workout, and then go to bed at about 10 or 11 p.m. All right, 10 reps. Lean over more, actually. Bend over more. There you go. What was that, 5?
Yeah.
8. 2 more. Good. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's going to conclude this full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll post the final macros on the screen. It's 10 p.m. I'm just going to get in bed and read for the final hour until I get sleepy and fall asleep. Currently I'm reading the 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. It's basically about 10 timesing your goals. So whatever goal you have, you think of whatever goal you want to achieve, like a big goal, then you 10 times that. So let's say if you're talking about money, you want to earn like $100,000, 10 times it, you want to make $1 million, and then 10 times in your efforts. So whatever efforts you think it will take to get that, multiply that 10, and then it just gives you kind of a breakdown of what to do. And it's a good book, actually. It's really sparks inspiration and motivation to take more action. So you do that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.